Neverthere is a narrative-driven tabletop role-playing game podcast. This season, we're using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules. Kinda. Sometimes the language on this podcast can get a little spicy. But if that doesn't bother you, my name's Will, and I play Six.
I'm Bruce, and I'm the voice of Archie.
I'm Frazier, and I play Margbark.
My name is Emily, and I'm the voice of Osiris.
And I'm your Dungeon Master, Tanner, and this is what happened on the last episode of Neverthere, the Neverthere.
After fighting through the fire and the flames, we carry on. Once the burning circus was no longer a concern, the party engaged in a foot chase with the ringmaster. Osiris turned the pursued into a crab. Easy to catch, difficult to eat. The day's catch was then taken to base for a very unethical interrogation. Eventually, they coaxed out some clues about a local tavern, the Golden Arrow, where answers may be found. The bartender there told us Brother Gansel is in town and headed to a store called The Diamond in the Buff. Hopefully, they've got some gems of information.
You are all in Velia, a city of opportunity and assholes, of which the four of you are included. What would you like to do, knowing that your next location to try and hunt down Barker Redhand is Diamond in the Buff? Do I need to explain why that's clever and fun? Like, it doesn't have anything to do with nudity. It's just
you have to buff diamonds after you squeeze them.
Yeah, and like you get them and they come like raw.
I really
and,
thought you said
just
diamond in the butt before, so.
Will.
This is the point in which we talk about your jokes and how they're not great, right?
We've already talked about it.
We actually have
anymore.
Extensively. Here's the main question, guys. What do?
I don't have any reason to do anything other than go to Diamond in the Buff.
Yeah, I really want to try to go steal a fucking fire giant belt of giant strength fire giant to get my strength to 25, but I'm not going to fucking bother because my sleight of hand is not as good as I thought it was. So
as you're walking through the city, a guard does hand you a Disney World type map that shows where everything is. And right on the same street as Diamond in the Buff is Smelt It or Belt It.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
No.
Yep.
Now I
it's
have
not.
to. Now I have
Okay,
to.
we go in there. We go in there for
Smelt it or
sure.
belt it.
100%.
All right, yeah, let's go to Smelt It or Belt It.
All right. Yeah, you guys go into Smelt It or Belt It. Inside, as soon as you open the door, the bell at top rings, and the smell of leather hits your nostrils. How do you make that sound better? You smell leather, and
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah. And all lining the walls, you see different products that range from studded leather armor, brigandine, a bunch of different pieces, bracers, almost any piece of armor that you could want, along with some more casual items and things that are a little bit, you look at them, you're like, that can't be comfortable. Like tight leather pants, definitely on the wall. There is a section in the back. You see a sign above a door that has a red curtain in front of it. Red velvet curtain.
Adults
the sign
only.
Yeah, adults only on that.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, there's a guy who is currently using a press at this large counter in the back, and he's pressing basically like holes. He's punching holes into a belt there in the back. He looks up at you, and it's this very stoic-looking Goliath. His skin is pale, almost blue, and you can see this intricate runic tattoo work that extends down his arms, which are exposed beneath his kind of torn sleeved shirt. And he looks up at you and raises an eyebrow, which isn't quite evident because his eyebrows are shaved off. And he says to you, "Good, hello. No, it's a big summer blowout. No, we are fine, but we need to lower it down. So it's fine."
Big summer blowout, yes.
No, he's huge. He goes, yes. He goes, "Hello, welcome in to Smelt It or Belt It. What can I help you with?"
Oh, I'm actually looking for the belt of dwarven kind.
Oh, you are looking for the belt of dwarven kind? We have those. I have, I think he pulls a book out from under his desk, starts flipping through the pages. Oh, yes, I have one of those in stock. It is locked up in the back because it is a very impressive magical item. What do you like about the belt of dwarven kind?
Well, I'm very good at persuading people, and it helps persuade.
Ah, okay. What do you need help with persuading people if you are so good at it?
Well, I would like you to give me that belt for free.
Fuck off. That is not going to happen, you silly man. I see you with your face there on your body and that get-up that you have. You're not going to impress me with anything that you have.
But what if I told you that I need it to save the world?
What if I told you that's not going to change anything?
But you would be helping to save the world.
Yeah, I am running a business. There is nothing wrong with the world.
If you found a way to give me a 90% discount.
A 90%? Let me stop you there. Before you go on to anything else, you want a 90% discount on these things? You know that the belt of dwarven kind, I did not make by hand. I'm not putting discount on my work. What I am doing is putting a discount on the price that I already paid. And 90% off is way below the price that I paid for it. So I would be losing so much money on the belt of dwarven kind.
Unfortunately, you won't have anything after the world is destroyed. You saw the sky.
You sound like a crazy person. The sky? Oh, the sky. Is the sky falling, friend?
You haven't seen this? You haven't seen the smoke over the mountains in the Vale Mountains?
Oh, the smoke over the mountains in the Fairbreak Mountains. If you look over, and there are so many reasons for smokers since the world is ending.
What?
It's so condescending in that accent. Oh my god.
It is. It's funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I want to keep talking to this guy, even though this is way too competent for 6. But I'm still gonna do it. Yeah. It doesn't look a little bit weird to you?
Listen, friends. We are in a world where there is so many magical things that happen, right? You look through the streets, there's just a guy who is blowing fire out of his mouth because he is part dragon. You know, there is imps that sometimes comes through portals because some wizard decided, I'm going to make imps come through portals, and they pop in here and they're like, we're going to cause havoc and all this kind of shit. So, you know, you tell me one weird thing that is supposed to be weird, and I'll tell you 2 things that are weirder.
What? Vieta.
Listen, I'm from the future.
Oh, you are from the future now. Okay, so the thing has changed. It is no longer the world ending. Okay, tell me why you are from the future. What happens?
So, the world ends. It's all part of one thing that I'm doing.
Oh, not 2 things you're doing, just one. Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck is this bit?
So, unfortunately, that smoke over the mountains takes over the whole world. I am going to stop it, but I need that belt of dwarven kind to do so.
Okay, let me go get you the belt of dwarven kind. And instead of me going into the back room, I'm just going to unlock the cabinet right here below. He unlocks his cabinet and he plops this belt with, it's basically just got a bunch of dwarves on it, but they're small figures with massive beards.
Is it the belt of dwarven kind?
This right here is the belt of dwarven kind. And you are saying you're going to save the world, so I am going to say this is worth 3,500 Ida, just for you. That is a 90% discount.
Damn.
Oh, that's a pretty good price. Hey, Mark.
Nope.
Listen.
You know what the funny thing is?
Oh.
For anyone else, that the price would be different for all your friends because you asked for the discount and you got the discount, the friends and family. Would you, the ones that he asked for the money, would you like to know what I would charge you for it?
Nope.
Why
What
not?
would you
It is very
charge?
fun.
I want to know.
For you, precious little lady, I would probably charge you 1,500 Ida.
Oh, but that's less.
It is less. Yeah. Friends and family makes the price go up. I hate my friends and my family.
I don't have any family.
That is a very good thing.
No,
they only cause trouble.
That's not true. Archie's my family, and so is Mark and Osiris.
I don't know who
We
any
are
of those
not family.
people are.
He doesn't understand what the word family means.
I would do anything for you guys.
Family is the people you don't lend money to because then they come back to you and keep asking for more and more money.
Okay, so one more. What if I borrow it?
That is just like stealing it. I don't know that you're going to bring it back.
No, you give.
I give. What?
You give.
I give. That
You
is not.
give.
You give.
That is not borrowing. That is just giving. I don't know you. It's not a present. Okay? Are you going to pay the price? 1,500 is what this is at. That's a sticker price. Would you like to haggle? I'll give you opportunity to haggle. Go ahead. Tell me what you want to say.
I will give you 5 either.
Fucking sassy.
I tell you what. Let me go look around the store for something else that maybe I can find.
Fine.
Sweeten the deal.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now somebody else gets to talk.
I'm just perusing. So
Yeah, Marbark's kind of looking around. He's not really looking for anything in particular, just looking.
If there is any things that you see that you like, please ask me any questions about it. Most of the things in here are handmade, right? I do all the leather work myself. We have an adult section in the back, very tasteful things. I will tell you, it is great in the community. Represent. And if there is anything else that you need, any questions that you have, please feel free to ask them. And unless you really want the friends and family discount, in which case I will 100% give you that, okay?
What's the adult section?
The adult section is for adults who are into leather things. Are you 18 or over?
I'm 25.
Then you are more than welcome to go back into the back room. It's just fine for you to access.
I'll go check it out.
You, I
Six goes in the back room.
don't want you.
I'm 4. I'll see you.
You're 4. No, that is what the fuck.
I grabbed the back of Six's cloak or his coat or whatever that thing of Parodrix he's wearing.
Listen, he's wearing an apron.
Apron.
Look, I am happy to give you all my business. You are more than welcome to shop around as much as you like. Look at the things on the racks. If you're ready to do business, you just let me know, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome. You are a cutie. I like you.
Is this okay?
What are we supposed to be doing here?
Bruce wanted
2 belts.
Bruce wanted the belt, and I was trying to find a magic item that
That's
I wanted.
why I'm perusing.
Well, have you found it?
No.
As you look around, you can see there's a section, and it's a glass case that has display pieces, and it basically says, "Ask for more information on these items." And in there, you can see quite a few very magical listings and duplicates of them, basically, including the what were you looking for? Hill giant strength?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were looking for.
No, I said fire giant.
Oh, what does that give you? 24?
25.
Bruce actually wants the storm giant, which is 29.
Because my current strength is 20. So at least I want storm giant, but that's a legendary item. So I would take stone or frost giant too.
Okay, and that's
23.
22, 25.
23.
So the hill giant's 21, stone giant, frost giant's 23, fire giant's 25.
Okay, so stone giant is what it is. Stone giant's 23.
Yeah, 23 strength.
Okay, yeah. You see one of those on there. It is gilded with this sort of flecks of red that kind of as you move to the left and right, shimmer and kind of look like glowing embers in it. But again, this is a recreation that's in this display piece.
I make note of that. I'm the belt of dwarven kind apparently makes you grow a beard too.
Yeah, I knew that about it. Does it make you better at persuasion, really?
Yeah. It helps you with persuasion on dwarves specifically, and we're getting ready to talk to.
Just ask him to try it on. Oh, specifically just on dwarves?
Yeah. It gives you advantage when it's persuading dwarves.
That's funny. Okay.
So this is in basically this is in a protective kind of case situation.
It's something that you could open up. It's not locked, but this is just, you see the sign above it. It says these are recreations for the real pieces. Ask behind the desk.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Yep.
Okay, I got an idea. I say, hey, I know you don't believe me, but oh wait, no, I don't say that to him yet. I go to Margbart first. Margbart, let me borrow the stone.
Okay, hold on. So wait, the stone. Why you gotta bring up the stone?
What stone?
What the fuck?
Tanner, while they're doing that, I'm gonna ask to see the belt.
You want to see the belts? Okay, yeah. That particular belt is very rare. I am surprised I was able to get one of those in store. He bends down. You can hear him open a drawer behind there, and he puts it up on the desk.
When he goes down to take the belt out of the container, I just wanted to see if there's like any kind of security see if I can catch any kind of security mechanism or anything that he's,
Roll perception.
that he be doing back there. What he be doing back there, Tanner? 23.
Yeah, you can see as he puts his hand on the cabinet, he lays his left hand flat to it and then slides it, which seems pretty innocuous. Like it doesn't do much, but you barely catch a hint of magic that surrounds his hand. A few sparkles.
All right, yeah. I'm just gonna give it a good look.
Okay. He takes the belt of dwarven kind and he slides it back down and closes the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at. I'm just examining the. What did we say it was stone?
Stone. Stone. Yeah. Fire.
Oh, this is a fire giant one.
No, it's one of the 23. I might have said stone, but I said it had
stone
ember.
Or frost. We'll say frost because that's
okay.
easier.
Yeah,
to
I described it with
remember.
ember. Sorry, it's blue, like it's frosty.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, yeah, I'm just giving it a look.
It is definitely. This one is certainly more intricate in its patterns. It looks pretty close. If you didn't know that there was a difference, you could almost say that the other one is a direct recreation that's in the cabinet. But this one, as it sparkles kind of in the light, it is just a little bit more vibrant.
Gotcha. Okay. And is there anything about his hand that I noticed that
You see 4 rings on his fingers. They're all these very thick silver rings. They all seem to be relatively plain.
Okay, so there's no clear indication of which one may have unlocked these so-called.
Whether it's one or whether it's all, no.
All right, well, after looking it over, I just kind of, I'd ask him, all right, well, what's the price on this here belt?
This one is definitely a little bit more powerful than the other belts that we pulled out earlier for your friend. That was a little French sounding. I'm sorry.
I got kind of French.
Friend. This particular belt it will probably run you about 2,000 Ida.
Archie fakes, looking into his... and he pulls his coat out, looks in his pocket, pulls out his little coin pouch, looks into it, pretends like he's counting, and he kind of just goes, yeah, unfortunately, that's a little bit out of my price range at this current moment. So, but I do appreciate you at least let me see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like it would fit you very well. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it.
So 6 is going back to trying to get the stone from Margbart?
When he goes to put that belt back, I'm just trying to kind of catch what's going on, how he's opening and closing.
Okay, we'll do the Margbart and 6 thing, and then I'll let you know what goes on there.
Oh, what stone?
Okay. Oh, Margbart. Let me just read. I'll bring it right back in and put it back in your bag.
Are you sure it's safe to take it out here? I don't know if that's a good idea. It hasn't worked out well in the past.
There's no other stones around, and in fact, if there is, that'd be surprising. We might could learn something. But I've got an idea.
Okay, but make sure you bring it right back, please.
I promise you I will.
And Margbert's gonna flip around the bag and whip it out.
Okay, sweet.
You pull this stone out, and while these are typically dormant unless they're touching each other, you do notice that there is an aura of black around it.
Okay, I'm putting it back. Nope, 6. I told you it was a bad idea.
It's not tendrils reaching out. It just seems like
just
it is
around it.
More active. Yep.
Pull it out again.
Okay, and he pulls it back out.
Okay, is there something magical about this? Can I glean anything obviously it's magical. I get that, but like it's nothing we've seen before. But like, is there something I can glean from just looking at it?
Roll.
Can I roll a deception check to see?
No. You guys could roll. Arcana is usually for knowledge of Arcana. I've been reading more. So if you'd like to roll Arcana. Arcana is good. Yep, Arcana.
18.
The stone is typically dormant. Something in it has woken up. It just seems to be more active. It's not actively searching and reaching out towards anything, certainly not you at this point, 6, but it does seem to be awake.
Okay, it's awake. I don't know what that means, but I made that up just now. Definitely awake. Something's happened. But watch this. And I take the stone, hey, sir, what happened to Tivian? Do you remember Tivian?
Oh yeah, I know Tivian. He comes in the store every Tuesday.
No, the Queen's brother, Tivian.
The Queen doesn't have. I don't know what you're talking about. I was fucking with you, okay? You keep on asking me strange questions. I don't really know what your deal is. Hey,
I'm offering you
You
this
guy
as a
who is
trade.
actually going to try and buy some things. What is his deal?
He gets hit in the head a lot. I mean, a
I
lot.
don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Here, touch this stone, you bitch. I throw it at him. Okay, I don't
Why
do
don't you
that.
just walk up and like fucking
I
punch
am
it to him?
I am going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. All right.
Sorry, he got hit in the head a lot as a child.
I'm offering, I would like you to maybe trade this with me. And I walk up to him like I'm just going to show him the rock. And then I quickly touch him with the rock.
All right, you try and quickly touch him. Yeah, because you're walking at him with this glowing fucking rock. Go ahead and roll athletics, and he's going to do the same to try and not get touched by the rock.
Fucking, this is, why are my ideas? You didn't even let me try to persuade his ass. You're like, nope, just
to
not
say
going to do
it's
it.
the end of the world, sir. Like, no, no.
All right,
Yeah.
14 plus 2 is a 16.
Yeah, like your ideas aren't very good, Will. I'm sorry.
I tried my best here. I wanted a belt.
This unnamed Goliath is the fastest thing you've seen in a while. Natural 20. He moves out of the way, deftly. Why are you trying to touch me with that inky-looking stone?
I'm leaving your fucking store. I hate you, and I hate the store.
This is such a weird interaction. Why did you come in here?
On
Do
a
you
scale of
fancy-
1 to 10, how many fucking points would you give this interaction? I put the rock. I put the rock
Come back here.
in the bag.
Come
Yes.
here.
Hi. I am new.
I think this needs to be a learning moment for you, okay?
Okay.
Do you want the belt?
Yes,
Okay. Why do you want the belt so bad?
because the world's gonna end.
No. That shit doesn't work, okay? Why do you want the belt so bad?
I honestly,
You
I
can't
don't
even make up
remember.
a more subtle lie than saying
okay,
the world is
all right.
going to end.
Ooh, but that one wasn't a lie, but I understand. Okay. My cat.
Did you say my cat?
Yep, he
I
sure
got a
did.
cat. Hey,
Yep, keep
listen,
going with it.
This was a real cool try for me. I've never tried anything like this before. I appreciate you letting me do this.
This is, you didn't
Thank
even
you.
finish. Do you want, listen, okay. All right, listen. I will give you a discount,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Okay,
We've gone
okay.
through all of this. It has
Yes.
been incredibly fucking wild, okay? It's very wild, and I'm just going to, like, I'll give you $1,000 for the belt.
Okay.
Just to be like, I feel so bad for you.
What even is this belt again? What?
It does some shit that I really wanted, but it's all good.
Does Mark say that out loud? Please.
Yes. What the fuck does this belt even do again?
It makes you grow a beard and you can talk to dwarves better.
Why do you want this belt, Six? I am not giving you any money more than what you already have to buy a fucking belt that's gonna grow you a beard.
Well, it also gives me a Constitution score upgrade that's really big. No,
This is
I've
stupid. And Mark
I've never-
walks out of the store.
I've never had a
agree.
beard before. I put the rock back in the fucking bag. I put that back.
Is there? Listen, okay. Look, halfling lady, you seem very nice.
She's in the back looking at sex toys.
Oh, did she? Did you actually go in the back?
Well, no, I hadn't gone back there yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
about it.
Okay.
Listen, I want you.
Sorry,
I-
sex swings.
this might be a little weird, but I do have like this nice leather skirts that I've been working on, and I think would be perfect for you.
Oh, sure. Let's do that.
He will put his hand on the drawer. As he does, Archie, you can see him tap barely his pinky finger twice on the sliding door. Okay, and he pulls out this skirt. Look, so this is something that I made myself. If you're one of those people that likes layers, you could just totally put it on over what you have. I think that would probably be super cute. If you'd like to show a little bit of leg, you could do that too. That's fine. Really depends on the socks or stockings that you are wearing with it. But what this does is it actually makes you like really cool, but also resistant to frost damage and does a +1 AC. Oh, how's that for cool?
That sounds pretty awesome. Let's do that.
So what we could do, I am trying to break into the clothing lines, right? Like the things that I'm doing with the pants and with some of the more intricate stuff, the straps and the shirts and the collars. It is all very, very arrayed right now in certain sections of the city. So if you don't mind, I need someone to model this, and I will take some magical photos of you, and then I will give you a discount, and you can have this for free.
Oh, that's a pretty great discount.
Yes, 100% discount.
Do you guys mind? I turn back to the group.
No, yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Seems like it'd be helpful. I mean, you do get your ass whipped every time we get into a fight, so I figure 1 + 1 AC would probably be good.
Mark Bark's outside.
Mark Bark, is that okay?
If Mark Bark walked out, Six also walked out because Six is embarrassed.
No, as Mark Bark was walking past, Six put the stone back in the bag, right?
Yeah.
Like on Mark Bark's back, he just like tucked it in. Hey, are there any windows on the outside of this that go into the business?
Yeah, there's windows on the front.
Can I look into them?
Yep, you see everything that you saw before.
All right, is there any merchandise near the window?
There's display pieces there.
Is the window open?
No. They're not openable. They're like one piece that doesn't go up and down.
Come on.
What the fuck are we about to do?
You just
Well, I
want to
know
rob
what
this
I
fucking
was
Bruce
place.
about to do, but now
Bruce
I'm
is
not,
planning a heist, and Fraser's about to just grab
You're
it.
right.
And fucking,
I absolutely am.
And it's a wonderful idea. Please keep doing it. I love it. But like,
Archie.
Fraser's about to grab and run.
Archie, if you'll just let the other guys know, I'll be just a minute.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell him. I pop outside and he's gonna give Osiris a free skirt if she models it for him. So it sounds pretty cool. So we're gonna be a minute.
Okay, so first things first, I think an introduction is in order. I am Vorik. That is my name that I didn't just make up just right now. This whole shop was totally something that was planned, and this is all very unique and very original. So don't take into that account. I'm a little bit okay. Listen. So what is your name?
I'm Osiris. That I also didn't just make that up just now. Yeah.
That is such a good name. So what we're going to...
Osiris T-Sun, to be more specific.
Oh, even better. I think you are going places, Osiris T-Sun. Okay, so what we are going to do is you can go in the back, you can get change, here's the skirt, and then we'll take a couple pictures, you get your discount, and then you can be on your merry way. And I will be very thankful, and you will see your pictures up around the city, and hopefully that does not embarrass you.
So, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If I were like, by chance, just hypothetically, like a wanted criminal.
That is actually amazing. Do you know how that goes over? I said this, I have a badass criminal that I am getting modeling photos of. Oh my god, I almost feel faint. You know, that is so good. I think we can work with that.
Okay, but but I think this is a great idea. Is there any way we can maybe alter some form of, maybe like give me dark hair or something?
Oh, you want to go incognito?
Just maybe a little bit.
Do you want... Now, this might be pushing some things, so you just tell me if you're not up to it. But do you want a hood? Like a mask? Like a full hood? And he pulls out a gimp hood.
Well, I already have my cloak. And I show him my cloak. Wait, what I missed the joke. What's the joke?
He's talking about putting you in a gimp mask and a ball gag.
Ew, no.
Dude, the joke is this whole recording so far. Because this is a fucking joke, y'all.
This is great. What are you talking about?
Okay, but okay. Look. Yes, we can change your hair color. I can do that. That is just magic. Here, I have the wristlet of hair color changing. You can have that too. Yeah. So you just look at the wristlet and you say, "I want red hair, diddly do," and then it will change your hair to red. But you have to say the diddly do. If you don't, catastrophic, terrible things will happen.
Catastrophic.
This is not my first language. I am sorry. Okay? Does that sound fine? Are you okay with that? So here's this.
Okay, sure. I want black hair.
And because you didn't say diddly do,
You gotta say diddly do.
the shit
Diddly do.
blows up on your wrist. He goes, "That is not fuck." And you take. Oh. Yeah.
You guys, this is catastrophic.
This is catastrophic.
You take
This is
14,
catastrophic.
you take 14 points of force damage as this thing resonates. It doesn't break on yours. I have told you have to say diddly do or else it does not work.
I'm
It's
sorry.
catastrophic.
I want black hair, diddly do.
And okay, great. So your hair changes to this raven black.
Okay.
Oh my God. This was not the intended things. I just wanted to take some pictures. You all are troubled, you're not. I mean, not even like the good trouble where you go like, "Oh, you are so much trouble." It is bad trouble. But okay, we will take some pictures. And we go through this whole picture taking scene. It's great. You pose. Vogue. Beautiful. Fantastic. It's over.
Damn.
It's done. Yeah, you get a free skirt. You get a hair changing band, and you get a discount. Congratulations. The scene is over.
If you ever need more modeling, and you have a business one day and you need to pay for a modeler,
A business fun day?
I mean a business with your clothing line.
Oh,
and
yes,
you
thank
need
you. Yeah.
a modeler.
A modeler.
I'm homeless and technically jobless, so
That means I can hire you for so cheap. Yeah, cool.
Dude, that's the best resume I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
If
is
you ever need
homeless
somebody
and
to work
jobless.
for you, I am homeless and technically jobless.
that is so grunge and kind of that, in the life of oh man, I don't know if I'm just a bad girl who's out taking drugs and on the streets and partying and all that kind of stuff, I mean, you look like the kind of hippie girl that's indulges in the mushrooms every once in a while.
hey, I mean I practice.
Six walks in and picks up Osiris, and we walk out of the door.
Thank you for the skirt. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I was gonna say, while this all is going on, I'm casing the joint for all forms of security and fucking.
He got to do that, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing. So while this photo shoot is taking place, they're in the back room, and you're looking around this, and the easy stuff to take is just the clothing that you can see is pretty non-magical. There are the items. Again, there's quite a few items in the display case that are recreations of magical items that that he probably has in that under section. So you can see as you kind of look around the back. There's a handprint where he puts his hand every time on that shifting sliding door on the back of his counter, and you could see a little more worn space where he dinks that silver ring on his pinky.
Well, I gotta get the silver ring, and if I try that now, he's gonna know it's me. So,
Well, I guess we got to chop his finger off
I was gonna say, or come back when the shop is closed and just break it.
and chop his finger off.
How much iron do we legitimately have?
Not that much
I
anymore.
don't have that much. I think
Yeah.
I have 600.
So the problem is if I yoink even if I succeed on a sleight of hand right now and yoink that ring off his finger, I have the ring, but later he's gonna be like, "Oh, my ring's gone. These 4 fucking people probably stole it."
You're already wanted. Who fucking cares? I mean, here's the thing is too, you could try and mess with the contraption that's at the back of the thing. And there's nothing to say that you can't try and break it if that's what you wanted to do. You have a little bit of time. You can hear him in the back with Osiris. Yeah, pose, strike it. Yeah, leg forward, leg back. Oh yeah, act like you're running.
All right, yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm gonna go back there and see if I can thieves tool this thing open real quick.
There's no lock. So in terms of that, like I mean, it's going to be like brute force with some finesse. So like you could try and do that. Like you could try, you know what? You could try to use thieves' tools, trying to jimmy it in there, smack like a little crowbar or pry bar in it.
Thieves' tools would come in a crowbar.
Before I do that,
that's fine.
Before I do that, I just like lean over real quick and I tap the spot that he taps with the silver ring with just my finger.
It's a good try. Nothing happens.
Okay, all right. Yeah, then I'm gonna clink.
Yeah, go ahead and roll thieves' tools with that proficiency that you have from it.
24.
Okay. You can feel that there is a mechanical portion to this mechanism. You know as you're going through this, so there has to be a magical portion of it too. But you were able to bypass the mechanical. You can see a sparkle of magical energy from the place where he taps his rings. That's not the same color as it was before. Right now, it is yellow.
Okay. All I want to do, literally, I just want to switch the belts. I want to switch the fake belt with the real belt.
Okay, so you currently have the fake one. Okay. All right.
Like put the fake belt. Yeah, put the fake belt or the real belt in the display case and the fake belt into his.
Oh. Okay, so you want to switch them actually really truly. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you know mechanically you could open this thing up now. Whatever magic that might be in there is still in effect though. And like I said, it did flash yellow.
Well, like I said, Quixie, false and tricksy. I tried to swap the belts real quick.
Okay. You open this thing up. You put in the copy and you take out the real one and you close it. As you close it, that spot where the ring taps, you could see a quick circle of red magic sparkle from there. And you go back and you put the real one into the recreation cabinet. And you can hear them finish up in the back and Osiris come back out. And the Goliath is standing there. He's just like, all right, that was a very good time. Thank you for that so much. You hear Osiris explain stuff about being homeless. And the guy goes, all right, so did you make a decision on the belt? I know you said you couldn't afford it, but you're still in here. So either you are waiting on her like a gentleman, which I really like, or you have found more money miraculously in a different pocket.
I think he's flirting with you.
I am not flirting. This is just how I am. You have to understand that where I come from, everyone is so cold and mean, and I didn't want to be that, so I'm just nice and exuberant to everyone.
Well, I appreciate it. It's great customer service.
Thank you. I try, except for when people come and say, the world is ending and I want to buy your things for free.
All right. Well, unfortunately, yeah, I actually don't have the money for such a great and magnificent item. But what I do may possibly have is enough money to make a fashion statement. I look down at Archie's raggedy ass belt.
Yeah.
And I look at the belt in the display case and I say, would you be willing to sell me the fake belt, the display belt?
Oh, yeah, sure. I could probably make another one of those. That is one that I handmade myself. So, but yeah, that would be significantly cheaper. As a statement piece, just has the blue intricacies in that. I would probably sell that for 60 Ida.
I count out 60 Ida, and actually I count out 70, and I say, all right, well, how about I'll give you 70 since you've been such a gentleman with my odd friends here.
Yeah, okay, sure. You don't have to do that. I mean, just come back when you ever want anything else. Like, the big thing is repeat business, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind as well, for sure.
All right, I'll take your 70. I'd very much appreciate that. I will consider it a tip. Okay. Well, you may go ahead and take that out of the case. And, if you ever are able to afford the real thing, come back, and I'd be very happy to sell it to you. And if you bring this one with you, you can use the not friends and family discount.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Nice.
And I take the belt out of the case.
Okay. You take the belt. Osiris walks out, and you leave with her. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. And you leave the store.
And I put that fucking belt on.
Okay.
Thank God.
So Archie got the real belt?
Yes, I have the real belt.
Yeah, he left with the real belt, the frost giant strength. Okay.
Hello, dear listeners. This is Will. Thank you so much for listening to episode 60 of the Neverthere campaign. We will be releasing a very special holiday-themed episode run by our very own Emily. She is a first-time DM, and she is looking forward to this, as are we. So follow us to listen to new episodes as soon as they release. If you're enjoying our podcast, drop us a rating on Spotify or your favorite podcast platform. And if you'd like more NetherRealm content, follow us at NetherRealm on YouTube and TikTok, and at NetherRealm Podcast on Instagram. Stop by NetherRealm.com to check out all kinds of cool info about the Neverthere setting, and maybe show us a little support by getting yourself something nice from the merch store. Well, that's the end of the plug, so let's get back to the party and see what they find at Diamond in the Buff.
Now we've learned a lesson that not everything is going to be a persuasion check just because you say the world is ending. he rolled a nat 20 on that dodge. He's like, what the fuck are you doing trying to touch me with weird things? I'm not going to just let that happen.
This is not consensual touching.
Yeah,
I am not mad about any of that. I was trying to get a persuasion. It made sense. I was like,
the
whatever.
world is ending, yeah. As you walk out, you see someone with a sign in the street that just says the world is ending. He's got this scraggly beard.
He's real melancholy. He's just holding it, not moving.
I tried to tell everyone the world is ending because it is. And all I wanted, just so I could feel good about myself before it does, is a beard. So I tried to get the beard of dwarven kind, but he wouldn't give it to me.
Oh my God.
C6, look at this poor sad man. This is why you don't want a beard.
All right. Anyway, let's go find Brother Gansel.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
we go to gym place. Buff in the butt, whatever.
Okay, you
Buff in
go.
the butt.
It's right next door. This place, it does have windows on the outside, but they are covered in these black velvet curtains that are blacking out the inside. So everything that's lit in here is just by these glowing gems. Some of them kind of float in the air. Others are rested on old tables. Some are in these glass containers, but they're all these multicolored pieces as you look around in here. There's a few people perusing around. It looks like a small family of half-elves, and they've got a little girl who is just kind of going around and touching things, and the mother is like, no, don't touch everything, honey. And then behind the counter, there is this hooded figure that their face is completely obscured by a cloak with this hood, and they are spinning around this floating crystal in their hand, flicking it with the other hand with their fingers, and it's just spinning, and these magic sparks come off it every once in a while. And he goes, "Welcome to the store, the place where you can find any gem your heart desires. What can I help you with?"
Even people named Jim?
No. I'm sorry, do I need to... No.
I'm so glad I decided to be the character that doesn't do the talking.
I'm looking for Brother Gansel.
You don't look for people in this store. You look for gems, geodes, stones, rocks, minerals, or
Barca?
Barca, as not in any of the lists of anything.
How about a small dwarf with a red hand?
He takes his hood off, and you can kind of see as he leans down, it's just this nerdy-looking teenager with these huge glasses. Listen, man, I'm not trying to rat anyone out here. I run the counter as a part-time guy. Who are you looking for?
Small dwarf.
Small. There's tons of small red hand. Okay, no, I haven't seen a small.
Come in, brown cloak.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Six, did you forget how to talk in complete sentences?
No,
Listen, man,
I tried that already. I'm in trouble because of it.
Do you want to talk to the owner? He's not a dwarf, and he's not. Okay,
No, but maybe he knows who I'm looking for.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. If you recall last time, you did get a name that Shelby at the Gold Arrow Hotel did give you.
What was it? Oh, I did not write it down.
He gave you the name Dudlish Billabuck.
Oh, Dudlish Billabuck.
Oh, Dudlish.
I forgot about that.
Oh, Dudlish Billabuck.
Oh, Dudlish Billabuck.
Oh,
The owner of the
fuck.
Dimsdale Bubble Luck. Doug Dimmadome. Oh,
So what do you do?
Can I speak with Dubsdale Dibbaduck?
I don't.
Billabuck. Billabuck?
Oh, you want to talk to the guy that owns the place?
Yeah, you silly
yes.
fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Billabuck, you silly fuck.
No, I was talking to my friend here.
Oh, is that a bad
okay.
word?
All right. I'm gonna let you talk to.
Yeah, go get him.
He doesn't even finish the sentence. He just walks away.
Yeah, go get him.
Okay, steal. Hey, we can steal. Everybody steal.
Everybody
And
steal
he says,
everything.
he comes back out. Hey, what?
What?
Six just stares at him.
Mark
He's not
is just
saying
slowly
anything.
putting down a large gem that he had in his hand and looking over at the guy like, I'm not doing anything.
Osiris
Do you wanna-
face palms.
Do you want to buy that, or is that just because, like,
Oh, no, I was just taking a look at it very closely in my bag. But that's fine, I'll leave it here.
Hey, Mr. Billabuck! He yells out instead of going to the back room, and as he does get a little louder, you can see some of the gemstones that are glowing in here light up a little bit brighter, acoustically, interactive.
While we're waiting on Mr. Billabuck to show up, can I ask your opinion on this stone that I have?
I'm only studying gemstone and magics and stuff at the college, so I can maybe help you out with it. I'm kind of an intern here, you know.
Well, I'm sure your knowledge is more extensive than mine. Tell me what you think about this. And he flips the bag around and he's going to pull the stone out.
Oh.
Whoa, that's definitely wound stone, and it kind of looks like it's it's got like some energy into it coming out of it, kind of go, you know.
Kind of where?
I don't know
What does that mean?
Holy
I don't know. We could examine it. I would love to examine it.
Tanner, there are other people in the store, right?
Yeah, there's a half-elven family.
What if we were to break a piece off of this stone and you keep it to examine it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure. Do you want to talk to? We could probably talk to the owner about that. Like, he's going to be way more knowledgeable than I am. Unless you want me, like, is this a secret thing? Do you want me to keep it a secret?
You seem like a kind fellow. I feel like I can trust you, but I don't know Mr. Billabuck.
Thanks, man. You don't know me either, but I appreciate that. Mr. Billabuck, and you hear thump, 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 and from the back room,
Marbar puts the stone back in the bag.
yeah, we can talk about it later. From the back room, you could see this rotund man with this shirt that's just a little bit too tight come out. He's completely clean shaven, which shows off his ruddy cheeks that you could definitely see here in the glow. And he steps up to the counter and he says, I'm Mr. Billabuck.
Huh?
What can I help you folks with that my assistant here cannot help you with?
Mr. Billabuck, I'm looking for Brother Gansel.
Brother Gansel.
Barca Redman.
Mark, right? Yes. I don't know anyone by that name. You could roll insight if you'd like.
Wow, my first roll. Wait, I'm a halfling. I'm a lucky halfling. I don't get to roll nat ones. I get to roll again. Oh, that's so much better. I rolled a nat one on the first one, and then I got a 19 plus 9, which is 28.
Damn.
He seems to be a little twitchy when he says that.
Tanner,
Yes.
I got an 18 using smell.
Same. He smelled a little sweaty when he came in. He smells a little sweatier now.
You can smell that he is quite twitchy.
You can smell that he's twitchy.
You can smell his twitch.
I'm going to stand by the door and wait for the half-elven family to leave, and if they do, I'm going to lock the door.
Okay. They stay in the store currently.
Six turns to. Oh wait, no. Mark, can you do something about that family? Maybe get them out of here in a quick way.
Oh, yes, I'm sure that I can. Don't worry. How many of them are there?
3.
All right, I'm just gonna. Are they all standing together?
Yeah, they're all standing together. The little girl is kind of messing with a few benign stones, and the mother just kind of smiles at her as she does, but makes sure she's not touching too much and not breaking anything. They're very cute.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna walk up to the mother and say, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Yes. Hi. Hello. How can I help you?
I don't mean to alarm you, but if you value the life of your family and your own, you should leave the store immediately.
She says very loudly, "Excuse me? Go ahead and roll intimidation."
I get an advantage, right?
Yeah, you got that fucking scar, bro.
That's right, the scar, yeah. And that was a 19 total, but may as well see if I can do better. Yeah, I did. 22 total.
We don't want any trouble. We're just here we're just here perusing stones. We'll leave them immediately, okay? There's no
We
need.
also don't want trouble, ma'am. That's why I need you to leave. Thank you.
Yes, of
Have a
course.
great day.
Yes, he got to use intimidation. Let's go.
That seems to scare her even more than anything else. You saying "Have a great day," honey. We need to leave right now. Come here, darling. And she picks up her little girl. Mommy, I want to touch the stones. It goes. Blip, 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 blip. And
no.
she said, "We'll come back again, sweetheart." And they scoot out. The husband's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Archie sleight of hands like a little rhinestone into the pocket of the husband as he walks by.
All right, roll it
Wow. What a good guy.
in the husband's pocket.
Fuck it, I just hand it to the girl. He's just here.
Why are you even like? Why are we even? We're about to.
Yeah, he just.
All right,
I'll
yeah,
pay
roll
for
sleight of
this.
hand.
No, I just hand it. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna sleight of hand it. Actually, I was just gonna.
If you're not
going
going to pay for it, like, are you? Because they might notice you behind the desk. Like, what do you? That's why I'm asking.
I was gonna pay for it. Yeah, I was gonna be.
Oh,
I was
okay,
gonna
okay,
give.
okay.
So basically, he picks up something, just something random, but that's shiny and pretty, and he hands it as they're walking out. He hands it to the family. And he goes, "Don't worry, I'll pay for this."
Thank you. And they leave. All right.
Click. Close.
Yeah. The guy behind the tracing out my customer. You better pay for that. And why did you lock that door?
I do actually. I walk up to the counter and I do actually give the gold for whatever.
It was real benign. There was a sign on it that said 2 whiter.
Yeah, sure. I pay that.
Okay. Very good. But why is this a holdup? Why are you locking my door?
Only a hold up for information.
Information can come freely if you're wanting to talk about stones.
A Barca redhead, also known as Brother Gansel, was here.
I do not talk about my clients and people that I'm
You
trying
do
to...
today, fat man. And he pulls out the sunblade.
Oh shit! The sunblade.
Are there like curtains in the front that Archie can drop
Yeah.
to cover the windows?
Oh no, the windows are covered. They're blackout
Okay.
curtains up front. Yep.
All right, he's just gonna keep watch.
Listen, I'm not even supposed. I'm just covering here for my cousin. I don't own the store. I roll intimidation. I'm staying at the inn. I meet people and we talk about stones.
Ooh, okay. That's only a 16 total, actually. Even with advantage. The second one was a nat 1.
He's sweating. Okay, listen, I'll tell you. The kid pipes up. He's like, this guy is I fucked up earlier. This is me, Tanner, saying I fucked up earlier because this guy's not supposed to own the store. He's supposed to be visiting his cousin. I'm covering for my cousin. He is also Mr. Billabong. I'm supposed to be here for I'm checking, and I met this man at the inn, and his name was Brother Gansel. Yes.
Brother Gansel, yes.
Yes, indeed. And he was asking about Woundstone in particular.
Oh, did he have a piece of Woundstone? And do you know where he is?
Yes, he did have a piece of Woundstone.
Was it glowing? Like this? And I asked Mark Bart to pull out the other stone.
Yeah, Mark Bart pulls it out.
Oh, that evil aura. It was also on the other stone. I don't know.
No, put that back into your bag. I looked at the other one. It made me remember terrible things.
Terrible thing.
Yeah, that's right.
It was. He took it out, and I touched it, and I yelled, "It's a trap!"
Okay.
Admiral Akbar,
Oh.
love you.
Okay.
Jeez.
All we want to know is where he went. That's it. And then bye-bye.
Well, you paid for the stone. My cousin will be pleased that we made a sale today. Business has been lower than usual. Right. So, Brother Gansel asked me about Woundstone. I said a couple of things about it. I am a specialist at stone and gems. It runs in the family. And in particular, I know that he was asking about the half-life of magical imbuement in that particular stone. The things seem to deteriorate within it within a relatively rapid rate. So if things are stored inside of it, they will become corrupted, so to say. At least that was my initial evaluation of the particular stone.
Oh.
Oh,
Corrupted.
So that explains why Tivian wants them so bad.
they're
Because
corrupted.
they're probably
Yeah.
deteriorating.
You see his face turn very pale.
You know about Tivian.
Yep, I plan on ripping his fucking head off his fucking shoulders.
But that is the Crown Prince of Victoria. You're going to bring upon him violence.
Oh, absolutely. So much violence. Violence in which this land has never, ever seen before, nor will ever see again.
It turns out I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you must. Just leave me out of it.
Have you asked everybody else about the Crown Prince of Vittoria?
Have I asked anyone else about Tivian? No, people would think I'm insane. Boy, do you know about Tivian?
No, I don't know anything about Tivian. I don't know who you're talking about. Sorry.
Hey, put your hand on this stone. And he
He
holds
I
already
don't want
knows
to touch
about
it. I don't want to touch that. I mean, I
No,
will
just
investigate.
seriously. Just touch it.
Roll
Trust me.
persuasion.
That is a 8 plus 5.
13. I'm going to touch that with gloves if you leave a piece of it, and then we'll go from there. Thank you, though.
Just fucking do a fucking hot potato, Razor. Just Hey, catch.
Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, shit. No, it's okay. If he doesn't want to touch it, then.
Look, if you're wondering where Gansel is going next, he did mention something about, well, not to me directly, he was speaking out loud to someone. We're talking about trying to find a way to cross the lake, Lake Hopesworn, to the south of here, which is near impossible without the correct permits.
Where was he going?
yeah, that's gonna be a bitch.
I don't know. I don't even know why he'd want to do that.
Wait, doesn't that lead directly to Port Wayworth?
No. Well, eventually it does. You could, the southern river out of the lake does lead there if things split off. But no, that Lake Hopesworn is actually where the castle is, out on the island there. The Castle Hopesworn itself, for which the lake is named.
So that's probably where he's headed then.
I guess so, yeah.
If he is, it's a very bad idea.
Well, we have a way to get to it.
How do you? You must acquire the correct permits to go across the lake. I'm thinking you can. You don't look like merchants.
You have no idea who
I
you're
hand
talking
him
to,
a
buddy.
paper that says I can do whatever I want.
You should you try and give it to anyone, and they will turn you down.
Okay, well, that's what I wanted to know. I think we're good. Unless you guys have other questions for Mr. Billipuck.
No, I didn't have any questions anyway, so I just,
Has anybody ever replaced your name with F's?
don't do that. Just don't. Just don't. Let's leave the men be.
Okay.
I slide each individual 10-iter, and then I unlock the door and fucking flip the sign back to open. As payment for your cooperation, probably best if you just forget your SOS. Right?
You never
yeah,
came,
you'll do
you never
that,
came
right?
in the store.
All right, good.
I've never seen you before, and I will never see you again. I will be
Bye.
leaving Velia itself. I don't want to be here anymore.
Nice to not meet you.
Nice to, yep. Bye.
All right,
Bye.
you guys leave, and as he leaves, you can hear the kid say, "Mr. Billybuck, really, no one's ever replaced your name with F's." And Mr. Billybuck goes,
No, but they certainly have you C's.
and then you close the door. You look at the Disneyland style map that was given to you, and you can see that the docks are to the south of here, if you so choose to go that direction.
Okay, so
we go.
outside of game, we could go get a portal directly to the castle, or
Maybe.
You can try.
Maybe.
Yeah, can we though?
has anybody ever been to the castle before? Has any of the characters had a reason to go?
I will tell you no.
Okay, so nobody has. Okay, so never mind. Maybe we can't describe it well enough to have been there unless they have been there. I would think that Vieri has been to the castle before, so maybe he could describe it well enough to send us there. But okay, let's just go across the lake. Fuck it. Water battle time.
Water battle
time.
again.
Okay,
Water battle.
we go to the docks.
Water
We steal
bottle.
a boat. We get on there. Let's go.
Water waddle.
All right, so where do we gotta go? We gotta go to the docks, right? You said.
Yeah, you go to docks.
Yeah, we'll just
that's-
make our. All right, well, let's start there. Let's make our way to the docks. We'll figure out the boating and the stealing and the rest of that in a second.
All right. You begin making your way south through the city. Before you get too far from the from the gem store, you do hear the half-elven family discussing an event that just happened in gem shop with guards. Hey, and they came in and they made us leave and they made us steal. We didn't mean to. It just they get and it was. So what do you guys do?
Run away?
I walk over to him and say, "Don't worry, ma'am. It wasn't stolen. It was paid for."
The guard quickly turns to you, fully in plate armor, with a pike at his side. He says, "And how can we be sure that you did what you said you did? Do you have receipts?"
Oh, no, but it was paid for. You can walk in and ask the shop owner.
"All right, then you'll have to come with me. Follow along."
Okay. Sure.
We go back to the store.
We go back into the store, yeah.
Yep,
that's
you go
right.
in and it's just the kid behind the counter again. A guard. Hello, welcome to Diamond in the Buff. How may I help you? Yeah. And the guard walks up and says, this gentleman here says that a gem that another couple reported was stolen and handed to them was actually paid for. And the kid behind the counter looks at you, Markbark, and he winks at you for a second.
Yes.
He goes, "I've never seen that man in my life."
No. That part of the joke is over. Please explain to this nice guard here that my friend Archie came in a few minutes ago, gave the child the gem, but then came back and paid the 2-eider to Mr. Billibuck. He was standing here. He gave them the 2-eider. It was not stolen. It was paid for. You don't have to pretend.
Roll persuasion.
Please.
Wait, do I have disadvantage on persuasion checks because of the scar?
Yep.
And that sounds like me being honest about it deserves an inspiration. I'm just saying.
Did a good job remembering your shit.
It's a 9 total. Wait, no, hold on. Persuasion. Yeah, 9 total.
He gives as sly a nod as he can.
Marbar's nodding back at him.
That is not a true story. This guy I have not seen before.
No, please, Mr. Officer, you must understand.
Sir,
he thinks that we have some kind of underlying deal going here.
Sir, I am going to need to apprehend you and your friends.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm gonna stop you right there. So this man's never seen us. A woman tells you that we stole. He says we've never been in this shop before, but you trust her? How can we be in a shop if he's never seen us?
Roll persuasion.
Oh my lord.
This has gone so awry.
It really has.
I mean, Aubrey.
13.
Look, I think in order to figure out exactly what's going on, I need to take you all down to the station, and we need to get statements from everyone.
Are there other guards with him? Is he just a lone guard?
He's just alone right now.
If you take us, you will die.
Is that a threat, sir?
No. What I mean is, I've never met any of these people before. I gotta go. See you later. No, dude, I am so out of ideas here. Sir,
I thought you guys were just gonna walk away. Like
we were supposed to, and Mark decided we needed to talk to the guards and
I
smooth it
gave
over.
you some flavor. My fucking bad.
Listen, we have nothing to say because we've never been in this store. I would like to really, we are in a hurry. We're trying to get to the docks. We have somebody to speak to there. I would love to help with this investigation, but we don't know what's going on. I'm sorry that we're wrapped up in this.
Roll persuasion.
Thank you.
I would like to point out that Archie has full intentions of killing this guard, so he is persuading him to save his life.
No, he doesn't know that. It wouldn't be part of that.
What do I get? I get something where I have something on persuasion rolls.
You
get
get something
You get
where you
advantage
have
if you're trying to
something.
save someone's life. That's what I just
Yeah,
said, but
yeah.
it doesn't count.
Okay, we'll accompany you to the
What'd
police
you roll?
station. A natural one.
Oh my god.
I cast hold person
Bye.
Go ahead.
on the guard.
Go ahead. He said it. Do it.
We're already wanted. Let's just run the fuck away. Bruce's face is like.
Wait, he just had, I don't have to roll for that, right?
You
He
have
just
to.
has
You have
save.
to make a save at this guard.
Okay, yeah, I gotta make all right, what is the save? What's the save?
DC 17.
He did not save. Boing. You can see this basically this cage of energy appear around him and he freezes in space in space.
To the
What
docks.
the fuck is happening?
I
right
rage
now?
Bye.
and I grow a maul and I lean into the guard's face so that my fucking breath is entering his damn fucking helmet and I say, "You saw nothing, and if you go looking, I'll find you and your fucking family and I'll eat them."
Jesus Christ.
Roll
I'll
intimidation.
He pees himself.
Yeah, 24.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay. You don't know how he responds to this.
He pees.
I'm gonna assume it was good because
He pees.
He pee-pees.
The guard does not. The guard does not pee himself. I am tired of making my characters pee themselves.
Do I smell the fear endorphins though? Since I can smell stuff. That way you don't have to insult your guy, but I can at least tell if I was successful.
He maintains his composure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. We got to get. We leave.
All right, we gotta
go
go.
to the docks now.
Marbar just burned a spell slot. We got to get the fuck out of here.
All right. The kid says from by the counter, "You're welcome. I kept it. I did it." And you guys,
Yeah,
leave.
you did it. You did it wrong, and you almost got us all arrested. You were supposed to just tell the man, "Fuck you, kid. We're out."
Marbar
Fuck you, kid.
All right. You all leave and start heading towards the docks. The half elven family's peeking around the corner. They see just you coming back, and they go, and they kind of scatter. Okay, you all begin to make your way to the docks as the sun is going lower in the sky. There's this nice orange glow over the water as you reach the lake side, and you can hear the waves against the docks here. There's a lot of people out here working, moving crates to and fro. Quite a few people packing things up, taking things on and off ships. It is probably the busiest part of the city that you've been in so far.
What do?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, you call out to a random sailor who is, damp with sweat that you can see gathering on his white linen shirt. And he says, "Yeah, man, what can I help you with?"
We're looking for jobs.
You're looking for job. All right. I mean, you worked on ships before?
Absolutely. Look,
Yes.
he used to be a captain of a ship.
That's
Oh,
right.
why are you looking-
Still
you're
am
looking-
technically. I just don't have access to my ship.
So then why are you looking for jobs if you're captain a ship? Like no one's looking for a captain.
Well, we need to make some money to be able to get back to the ship. You know, travel is expensive these days, and I'm thinking that if we hitch a ride along with you, we can work to earn some money while we also travel.
I mean, okay. I mean, there's my ship's not really looking for anyone.
Is there a ship that is looking for one? Going to the castle.
Yeah. Oh, going to the castle. Now that's a very specific detail. If you're looking to get on one of them ships, yeah, there's one.
Point us in the direction. That's all we need.
Okay. That one. And he points over to this really nice looking ship. It is gilded on the side. The wood is this dark purple all the way around. And you can see that the people that are working on it are probably the best dressed sailors in the area. All of them wearing sort of militaristic uniforms. You could see them working on it.
Markbark is like noticeably entranced by the sight of the ship and actually sheds a little small tear down his face.
Markbark, as you look at the ship, you can notice that they are using some propulsion similar to the ship that you were using that Dredge found for you, right on the back, which actually is impressive for a ship this size. You think it probably takes a crew of at least 100 to run this thing, but with the jets back here, travel time is super quick. You've never seen it on a ship this size.
My God, that is one of the most beautiful vessels I have ever seen.
And it's purple. It's perfect for you.
It must be mine.
Markbark, you look at this thing and you know that that's not a purple paint. It is purple heartwood.
Ooh. Purple Heart is the best wood. Just outside of game, real quick, Purple Heart is the best. I love it so much.
Is that a real wood?
It's real.
So we need to do this more often, but let's have a team huddle and figure out what the fuck we're about to do.
Okay, huddle up, team.
I huddle.
Osiris, are you coming to huddle?
Osiris is like at knee level with everyone and just staring straight up in the circle.
Knee level.
There's a box nearby that you can use to pull over.
She climbs the box.
So we need to get on that ship.
Uh-huh.
I used the disguise of a job to get some information. I hope that was. I'm trying to be helpful, but how can we get on that ship? Does anybody have anything that makes us breathe water for a little while? Osiris?
Oh, well, I mean, I can breathe water. I don't have anything for the rest of you guys.
I don't need to breathe, so I could go under the ship. Osiris or Markbark and Archie, can you find a way onto the ship?
Oh, certainly.
Me and Osiris can hang off the bottom.
I mean, I could also just be a dog and be like a working dog or something like that.
Osiris, you do remember that it is apparently very important on ships to have cats.
Meow. I could be a cat.
Can you turn us into cats?
No.
Don't worry about me. I'll figure it out. That's all Archie says right now.
Okay, 6 is fully committed to hanging off the bottom of the boat. Osiris could totally become a cat and be on the boat, going to the castle.
Osiris is going to wild shape into a cat. A white little Persian cat. Fluffy.
Mark has invisibility.
Oh, and Osiris, dude, this is like the best plan we've ever come up with.
Right. Well, I was thinking Marbar also has Dimension Door if Archie wanted a quick and easy way onto the ship, but I feel like we're going to get spotted doing that. So
Archie can handle it himself. He's okay.
Fair
Your
enough.
invisibility only lasts so long, by the way.
An hour.
Yeah, but if he's on the ship for an hour and he hides somewhere and finds some clothes, it just pretends to be like, I mean,
True.
it's possible.
Archie, what's your passive perception?
Just 18.
You hear
Sorry, 19.
a conversation nearby. You don't really make out what it's about, but you do hear something about, you don't hear exact words, but you do make out that someone snuck aboard a ship.
Oh,
It's two sailors talking about someone sneaking in on a ship.
I'd turn and I'd go walk up to them real quick.
All right, yeah, you see you see these two guys.
Actually,
you
no,
walk
I
up-
just observe them because if I can see their lips, I can see what they're saying. So I just observe
Oh,
them and
yeah,
let them
nice.
continue their conversation to see what they're saying.
Yeah, you can tell the one guy definitely is the one giving the information, and he says, "Right, I saw him go aboard the Becasera. It's actually a smaller ship that was supposed to be going towards Nesbol, but they're swooping real close to drop some things off to the castle. I saw him get right on the back of it, and I don't think I mean he's got to get caught by the wards if he's not supposed to be out there. Everyone has a link of passage." And so, if you know what happens to stowaways if they get on there, then it ain't pretty if they go in within range. So that's going to be one mess for the Becasera. Beautiful ship. Never seen it covered in blood, though.
I relay that information. So did it sound like this was a recent thing?
Yeah.
Like today thing?
You didn't really hear that detail.
That had to be Barca. So he's ahead of us.
All right, hold on, wait a sec. Six, you're totally missing the fucking point here. The fucking point is if we go on these ships and we hit the fucking whatever that makes, rings the bells of the people who are supposed to have passes, we're going to fucking explode. That's the point here.
Oh, they actually explode. I think I did miss that detail. Sorry, Archie.
I also missed that detail.
Yeah.
The guy said that it was going to be a bloody, the first time that there was going to be blood on the Becasera.
I thought that just meant that, they were going to kill him. Not that they literally explode.
He said if they come too close to the barrier.
He said there's going to be blood all over this ship, and that
Yeah,
tells
but
me that...
Yeah, maybe that's true. So maybe there's something magical that's actually exploding you. Shit.
Or kills you if it detects you. I want to go fucking putz up to those guys having that conversation, and I'm just going to be like, hey, I just happened to overhear your conversation about the stowaway. I didn't happen to be a dwarf with a red hand, did it?
Well, no, it happened to be a dwarf. I didn't get to see his hand. He is wearing gloves.
Uh-huh.
Anything you hear about anything about him having robes of Roderick by any chance?
I saw the man myself as they cast away. He was wearing brown robes, very plain things. I guess it could be Roderican.
And that ship's already taken off, eh?
The Becasera, it probably cast off, about 12 hours ago this morning.
Oh, well, thanks for the information, bruv.
No problem. Was there any reason that you're interested particularly in the man that was cast away on the Becasera?
Oh, yeah, he owes me some money. Actually, I've been following him for a while now.
Well, that's not great, because basically what's going to happen is once they go in towards the ring near the castle, he's going to be detected instantly, and if he doesn't get racked by the magic that comes out at him, they're going to know exactly where it is and take care of the problem himself. Usually you find castaways, you just throw them out at sea, but because it is around the Hopesworn Palace, they got to deal with the problem right down on the ship, or else they'll get in trouble. They'll lose their passage licenses to go that near the castle. So, you never. And the thing is that because it was a Nesbali's ship, they rarely get past to drop any cargo off at those places.
So what you're saying more or less is there's no way, period, that he's going to survive that trip, unless he has some.
No, not unless So the only if you work on the ship, you just basically get a stamp, and then you're good to go. Everyone, just kind of is a thing. But but if you're heading out of here and you're just going down the rivers or you're going out to sea, that's fine, just as long as you're not on one of the premier ships, right? If you're on that one over there, and he points at the Purple Heart ship. Now that one is going nearby, dropping a few things off the castle beforehand. I've heard they have big cargo of a whole dragon's hoard, literal dragon's hoard of treasure.
Oh,
Tanner eggs us into getting onto this ship. All right, I got you then. Well, I appreciate all the information, gents. Considering the size of that ship, I'm going to assume it probably remains fully staffed at all times.
Well, come to mention it, they are a little short-handed right now.
Yes.
And they're shipping off late. They're shipping off, well, actually pretty late tonight. They've got a strange schedule. But so they're looking for someone really quickly. It's an odd thing that happens to the people that work for them, because usually people, if they get on that ship, they stay with them. They pay real well. But those, they kind of just disappeared. So they're looking for 6 people if there's some slots.
Oh, all right then. Well, hey, maybe me and my pals over there can find some work after all. I appreciate it once again, all the information, gents.
Yeah, no problem. You'll have to have a really good resume to get on the Queen's Vengeance. So good luck.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
I go back over and I say, all right, well, they need help, but we need to know what the hell we're doing. So I guess Mogbach will lead since he's been on the ship the most. I did repair that one engine when we were on.
Cat Cyrus is licking her paws.
The guy calls out as he watches you walk away back over to your group, and he sees the cat there. You've got a cat, and a good-looking one, too. Our cats have not been going too well on most of our ships. So if you got that with you, you probably have a little bit of easier time to try and get a Hiren on there, especially if it's trained. Man, but you gotta, she's got to do work, got to eat them rats.
Osiris tries to swat at a bug that's flying around.
Okay. Roll to
To
hit.
show that she's a good
You're a
cat.
competent cat.
A confident cat.
Okay, roll to hit.
Roll like just a straight.
Yeah, it's an unarmed attack. So plus regular
Cats are extremely
D20.
dexterous.
Yeah, plus your dexterity modifier. That's from
Let
the
me
cat.
see. Okay.
Well, actually,
from
the cat should have a
yeah,
stat
the
block.
cat.
Yeah.
I got it's got a +2 in dex, so
This cat better fall on its face.
7.
Oh.
It's a bug. What's a
It's a
bug's
bug.
AC?
The bug wins the fight somehow.
You smack it. A bug's got like no AC. It's a dexterous cat. So you pop in there. That's a good cat. I mean, these guys don't work on the ship, but you've impressed them.
Nice.
Well, fuck it. All right, boys. I guess we'll give it a try, eh?
Let's do it. Margbart, lead the way.
Okay, yeah, Marbart's gonna lead the way. They're gonna just walk up to this ship, I reckon.
All right, you walk up to the plank that leads from the dock to the ship. It's not the gangplank, is it? It's
No.
I don't know.
the entry
It's
plank.
The thing.
It's the bridge. It's the bridge.
The dock
the bridge.
bridge.
The
Dock
landing
bridge.
Bridge
strip.
to the bridge. Yeah, I think it is
s-
the gangplank. I think that's correct. Yes.
I think it is too, because the plank is just the thing you walk when you drown.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. So yeah, you walk up the maybe gangplank, and you hear this guy that's calling all the shots here. And some of the guys really aren't paying much attention to him. There seems to be a burly guy over on the side that's nodding yes or no to certain commands. But this man is very finely dressed, in full marine regalia. Right, he's got the tassels on the side and buttons and all his awards on his chest. But he certainly doesn't look like a man of the kind of stature that would be a war hero. But he's shouting out all these commands. And you there, go ahead and stack that box on top of.
Oh, God.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
we need to make sure that everything
He's worse than Chandri.
we need to make sure that everything is stacked properly. So go ahead and make sure that happens over there. Thank you.
Tanner, do I see anybody struggling to stack stuff, like picking heavy stuff up?
Yeah, one guy just dropped something right on his toe.
I go over there and I pick it up and I set it where it's supposed to go.
All right, give me an athletics check, please.
This is about to be another Aberlane. I'm certain of it.
24.
Oh, yeah, you lift this thing up, stack it squarely where it needs to be. Well, my good sir, it seems like you're very good at stacking boxes. I thank you for the help.
Boxes?
Yeah, no problem.
Well, as a matter of fact, sir, me and all two of my fellow friends here, who are, as you can tell, strapping young lads, and our beautiful, well-trained cat, are looking for gainful employment upon your ship.
Meow.
Gainful employment? That's something that the scurvy and dogs around here don't actually usually look for. They're looking for an easy fucking page.
I can't even understand this
I
guy.
know, I lost it.
Sorry. Let me.
Laughs and rich.
Laughs in Ridge.
I shall slow it down. There you go. Laughs
He's been watching too much Downton Abbey.
Yes. Let us. No, if I was going to do Downton Abbey, no, we're fine.
Okay, all right.
Yes, we are here today, and I do need some people. We are shipping out later this evening, and I am in charge of staffing the ship and captaining the ship. I am Captain. What is my fucking name? Yes, I am Captain Vincent Tumult of this fine ship, the Queen's Vengeance.
That's a name right there, boy. Vincent Tumult.
And quite a fine ship it is, sir. One of the finest I've ever seen. I would be honored to be able to be a deckhand for you.
Well, it seems like you know your things a thing or two. I assume that you are a strapping seaman, and if you're looking to be a deckhand only on this ship, I think that's just fine. Will's over here chuckling at seaman.
Seaman,
You said
seaman.
seaman. You said seaman.
Will, Bruce, and I all started chuckling.
So in order to, because this is last minute, and there are so many people out here looking to work on this fine ship, the Queen's Vengeance. I just need to check some of your knowledge of working on the seas. Do you agree?
Oh, ask me anything.
Great.
I think my knowledge will hold up.
What do you call the left side of the ship?
The port side, of course.
No, Fraser.
Yes, port has 4 letters, and so does left.
Oh, yeah,
dummy.
my fault. Okay, sorry. Oopsies, I was about to
let's
say.
go.
That would be the
Fraser.
port side, of course.
I think it's also the side that you always load on if you have passengers too. It's always facing the port. But anyway.
Yes, that is correct. Give me an insight roll, please, Frazier.
He didn't know that.
That's a 9 total.
He is very confident in your answer.
Okay, good.
Right. Well, what do you call the thing that sticks right up in the air from the deck of the ship?
The mast?
Ah,
You mean
yes,
the part that
mast.
holds the big bed sheets on?
They are not bed sheets, my good sir. Those are the finest canvas you could find in all of Atoria.
I love it. I love this.
Dude, I wish the listeners could see his face and everything.
They will be able
Every
to.
single sentence
Clip.
is going to be a clip from
Yeah,
this
we're about
episode.
to do a clip for this one. This is
Clips on clips.
the finest Matoya.
Sir, I must ask you, do you know what kind of wood this ship is made of?
Why, yes, sir, of course. That is purple heart.
I
The
just
finest
did.
I've ever seen.
And Marbart kind of touches the rail on the ship, and he's like almost salivating a little bit, and he kind of loses it.
I think this guy's about to cum in his pants right now.
You can see it falls through his chest.
Yes, I picked it myself when we built this ship. It is exquisite. I love it. It is so... The Queen loves it as well. One more question. What do you call the busty woman at the front of the ship that wards off the sea demons?
Marbart's still kind of lost in thought, like petting the rail of the ship, and he goes,
What? What'd you say? I'm sorry, what?
Ah, fair lady. On the front of the ship.
Oh, that's the mermaid.
Go ahead and roll. No, just go roll persuasion for me. At disadvantage.
I don't even know what the fuck. What is that? I
What
don't
did
know
you
what that's called.
say?
Yeah, fine. It's deception. I don't care.
cool, because that's an 18 plus 9.
He looks confused for a second. He's like,
Right, well, yes, that is the mermaid. And a fine one at that, isn't she? So well carved.
The finest I've seen, sir.
It's not a fucking mermaid. It's a horse or some shit.
I always thought they were called the figureheads.
Well, there are words for many things, and this is just another word for one of these things that we have right here on the front of us. Lovely ship. Now, for the final question, I am going to ask your man behind you, and he points at Archie. You, sir, you seem to be able to lift very heavy things. How much can you lift?
just
How much?
he changes the question. He says,
How much can you bench?
Do you even lift, bro?
Let's see. Last time, well, that's different now. So he looks down at that belt. He goes, probably about 700 pounds.
My word! I've never met someone who can lift so much weight.
It's actually not a lie because it says here I can lift up to 690 pounds on my character sheet.
My goodness. I believe that you are, and you have a cat. What kind of cat is that?
Pussy.
Like I said, Tanner, Osiris wild shaped into a pretty white Persian cat. Very fancy looking, actually.
that's fine. He's asking what type of cat it is. Marbart responds,
That's the
Pussy.
finest pussy cat you'll ever see in your life.
We don't.
he tries to straighten himself up for a moment.
We don't use that kind of humor on the Queens of Vengeance.
Osiris walks around this guy with her head held high and like doing like a prancy little walk and trying to look all prim and proper. Maybe doing like a little like performance. I don't know.
Hey, Osiris, roll over.
She rolls over.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll performance.
I'm a halfling. I can't roll one, so I'm gonna roll it again, and that's a
Jeez.
4.
Well, she doesn't seem that competent at being adorable.
Oh, just watch. Osiris, do a backflip.
I'm
Dex,
gonna attempt to do a backflip.
Yeah, this won't be performance. This will just be acrobatics. So each one of
acrobatics.
these you roll, you won't be able to do
Oh.
them again. We're not save scumming.
Acrobatics is Dex. Okay, so I'm a +2 in Dex. So, oh, that's a 21.
Oh, it's a perfect backflip. It's beautiful.
No, that is a very talented cat. She should be in the circus.
Seal.
Can she catch mice?
Oh, but of course. Do you have any mice available real quick? She can catch one.
If I did, then I wouldn't need her.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to wait and see once we set sail and the mice show themselves. The cat will, of course, catch them, as that's what she does best.
Meow.
We shall, because you all tired. Welcome to the Queen's Vengeance. We ship out at midnight. This is not a secret mission. We're just on a tight deadline. So actually, Strongman, if you can get more boxes on the ship as quickly as possible, we can ship out earlier. Maybe we can get right out after sunset. I will let you know that you will need these stamps.
And he pulls out this stamp, this like basic ink stamp from his pocket. And he said,
hold out your wrists, and I'll need to smack it on the cat as well.
I pick up Osiris and hold up Osiris for him to put a stamp on.
She holds up her paw.
Please tell me she stamps the forehead.
No, the paw.
He stamps her right on her white forehead.
yeah, it's very much too big for the paw. And he sort of goes, dunk, right on the forehead. And it is just this big black circle there for a second that has a few runic symbols in the middle, and it slowly fades away. And he does it to the back of each of your hands.
Well, welcome one and all to the Queen's Vengeance. The one thing we did not discuss is payment, which will be given to you at the end of our journey. We are delivering a little dragon's hoard to the Queen, and then we will be shipping off to lands unknown and places unseen to accumulate more wealth.
Archie's just one-handing boxes.
Look at a strapping lad. You will be a perfect fit aboard my ship. Now, everything I say you must adhere to strictly. That man over there is my first mate. Then you must listen to him as well.
And the first mate's over there kind of shaking his head. He walks over. He says, did you just hire these guys without consulting me?
Yes, I did. I know so much about ships. He knew where the port was, he knew what the mast was, and he knew what the mermaid was.
The mermaid? Sir, there's not a mermaid.
Nonsense. It is right on the front, and that is what it is called. And if it is not, then that's what it is now. Our fine canvas sails, our purple heart, wood, and everything. And that man can lift 9,000 pounds. He said it himself, and I've seen it.
I mean, I am carrying like 2 boxes one person carries in each hand, so.
Yeah, sir. Listen, hey, if you guys, you need to listen. This is a very well-run ship. It is priority to maintain safety. Did you already give them the stamps?
Of course I gave them the stamps. I am the keeper of the stamp.
If you don't have those stamps, we're not getting through the outer rim. We needed to do a. Did you do a background check? Did you talk to these guys?
Background check. Look at them. Look at them. The most honest characters I have ever met in my life. I don't need background checks. I ever since.
Cyrus is like rolling around on the ground, like splaying out like a cat does.
And they've brought a cat. She backflips.
Okay, so you've got a cat. Well, we do need a cat. The 6 guys that left, they stole a few of our cats for some reason. All right.
Yeah, any idea what the fuck happened with them, guys?
Not really. It seems that they left a note. It's like something about some sort of cult, DEM or something. It's real deep, and it has nothing to do with the story. Don't worry about it. If anyone figures it out, just at me. Like it's a real. I'll tell you, it's just Deus Ex Machina. You're fucking welcome. Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, welcome aboard Queen's Vengeance. If you already have the stamp, I mean, that's both permanent and binding in terms of contract. We pay pretty well. You'll get 500 each. Unless you negotiate it.
No, they did not negotiate the cost of how much they would be working for.
All right, cool. Then it's 500 at the end of all this. So thanks.
Well, 500 seems quite fair. I don't really think I need to negotiate that. However, I would like all of us to get 100 up front.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No, I mean, I think that's only fair. We've brought resources, we've brought strength, we've brought a cat.
Why would that be fair? You don't have anything.
I think that would be. We can potentially. Look, he can lift 10,000 pounds.
I don't really.
Archie's just doing shoulder presses with boxes behind the guy.
I don't really. If you're not going anywhere until we make landfall elsewhere. So like, why do you need?
Well,
the
look,
extra?
man, your boss just said that.
Yes, I'm the boss. I am the boss.
That's right, you are the boss. You tell him what to do. He doesn't get to tell you.
I tell everyone, and they all listen.
So yes, if you want us to be paid $100, 100 either up front, that's how we will be paid.
Yes. Where is the treasurer?
Fine. I'll get the treasure. You guys got stuff. You can bring it below deck. Don't mess with the treasury. Just fair warning. And welcome to the Queen's Vengeance. All hail, Queen Silt's Hearthguard Atori. Let me know if you need anything. Then he walks
All
off.
hail, Queen of Silt.
Well, welcome aboard. We all do your work and we'll ship off quite soon. I love you.
And he walks off.
Oh, I love you too. Oh,
Archie looks at everyone and he just goes, "What the fuck just happened?"
we got on the ship.
I talked us all into jobs. You're welcome.
We're gainfully employed.